Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. I hope you're having a great day and better week. One of the questions I get asked, maybe the most, is what am I currently playing equipment-wise? So I thought I'd do a quick kind of overview of what bag we're currently using, clubs, and also what we are testing. So first, let's start with the bag. This is Ask Echo's kind of higher-end 14-way top bag. I've used this earlier in the year. We're kind of back to testing it more and more to see how it's been doing. Love this. I'll put all the information in the description here as we go. But absolutely love this bag. I like a 14-way top bag. I think we've talked about this in the past. I don't mind using 4- and 5-way tops or 6-way. Doesn't bother me, or 7-way even. But I prefer a 14-way top. So Ask Echo's. I love the sleekness. I love the quilted. I love the imitation carbon fiber. I really like the handle a lot, and again, I like the 14-way top, and I'll put pictures up of all that stuff as we go. But so this is the bag I'm currently still testing to kind of see really longevity, how it does, but one of our favorite golf bags for sure so far in 25. So let's first start with the putter, and again, I'm testing a lot. You'll see a review if you haven't seen a review yet on this particular putter. It's been the mainstay that I've been testing in the last 4 or 5 months, really since January, but kind of want to go over, and there'll be a full review on this, but I'll explain kind of what we're currently playing and what I think and all that good stuff. So I'm currently playing the Lab OZ1 or OZ1, depending on who you talk to. My specs are, I custom ordered this, so it's a little different, but mine has the insert. Again, I'll put pictures up. My sight line is pretty generic. I didn't go crazy with it. I do play the Acra shaft with the 2-degree grip. My specs are 69-degree lie, and I'm playing right about 34.5 inch is my length. We'll get into more of this putter again down the road. But so that's what we're currently been testing so far this spring and early summer. I wanted to show you clubs that I've been testing but aren't currently in the bag that we played yesterday, just so you get an idea of how often I'm switching clubs. So first I play a GT2 3-wood and 5-wood. The 5-wood gets a lot of play in my bag. I play with guys where we play very long par 3s, 220 yards and plus. So I love this. 18 degrees, again, I kind of go standard specs. I'm an A1 setting. My shaft is a Tour Graphite Design Tour AD XC7 S-Flex. I carry this right around 230, 235, so it fills in a lot of the nice gaps for me. Again, if you haven't checked out the new GT2 line or GT line at all from Titleist, it's really good. Ball speeds, I think it's the fastest ball speeds I have on really all these clubs of anything I've tested so far. The other thing that I wanted to mention that I'm still testing and still trying to kind of tweak settings and shafts and all that, and that's the Titleist GT2 driver. Love this driver. Again, super fast ball speeds. Some of the longest drives I've hit in my life have come out of this thing. Really have enjoyed this. Again, the same shaft, Graphite Design Tour AD XC6, and this is an S-Flex. I carry this right around 260, 265 for those who are wondering. Again, I go standard A1 specs. Love this. Love the look of the GT line. And again, just trying to get it dialed in. So for my driver, I'm playing a Ping Max 10.5, and the shaft I'm using, this is where I was saying it's an anomaly. This is the Ping Tour 2.0. I think this is the Chrome with 65 stiff. We went through, I would say, a good 60 shafts with Ping and tested, and I wouldn't say they're stock shaft, but their stock standard kind of shaft fit me the best, and I am getting distances and forgiveness off this driver like I've never seen before. Really, 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 really have been impressed with this driver. It is stupid forgiving. It's really good. I like the look. I like the finish. I like everything about this driver. And I've had some incredible rounds playing that driver. So that's kind of the one to beat. And again, I've played the Titleist almost half the time. But again, the Ping, by maybe a minuscule, is a little better for me than the GT2. And again, that's ball striking. That's nothing to do with the club. It's just what works better for me. So if we go into my 4-wood, I don't carry a traditional 3-wood. It says a 3-wood, but it's actually turned to a 4-wood. And this is a Ping G425 Max. So this is a couple generations old. I love this thing. I love everything about the low profile, the forgiveness, miss hits off toe. I'm a guy with this, and you can see how when I hit it, I try to kind of hit it off a toe and sling it to get more of a draw, even a hook for me. But I really like this. This is another graphite design, Tour AD, and again, this is in the stiff flex. Love this shaft. Really good combination for me. And again, this was one that got fit by our guys at Club Champion a while ago. If we go into my hybrid, and I'll kind of explain as we go, I'm playing a Ping a 4 or 22 degree hybrid. This comes with a kind of an inexpensive shaft, a Mitsubishi C6 Black in the hybrid, and this is the stiff flex and 80 gram. This thing's a monster. This is not a humble brag. This is just telling you. So yesterday I had 244 into a par 5 on our 18th hole. And I was telling the guy I was playing with, I said, hey, I'm just going to try to hit it past the water and get it kind of in front of the green and chip on. And 244, hit it, front of the green, hit up, and was about 8 feet from the pin for eagle. Just an incredible hybrid. Aesthetics, I love everything about this. And again, the feel, forgiveness, and everything is good. Normally, traditionally, I carry this about 215. My forward that we had just talked about, it's normally about 225, 230 for me, and I can push it to 245. But that's where I'm kind of testing this 5-wood, 4-wood, and all that stuff. So we'll get into the irons, and the reason I have one over here is because this one comes in and out of the bag. But for my irons, I'm playing Titleist T150, and these are called the Darth Vader. These are the black heads, and what we did was we went with the KBS Tour C-Taper Light and Stiff. It's the same shaft I had in my Mizunos. These are the real deal to me. These are as good as an iron I would say I have played, and I've played Mizuno pretty much my entire life. I absolutely love the feel of these. I love the forgiveness. I love the flight. There's nothing I dislike about these. And again, I didn't go in this year looking to get new irons. I'm not that guy. I test a lot of stuff. When we went through our Titleist testing earlier in the year, we hit a ton of irons. And this iron, which was unexpected for me, ended up performing 7 to 8 yards longer than my current Mizunos when we did loft per loft. But the ball flight and the straightness of these is so much better than my Mizunos. It's almost incredible. But so I go 4 through a tack wedge or gap wedge. The gap wedge is 48 degrees. And again, so sometimes a 4-iron gets played, sometimes it doesn't. It just really depends on the course, how it's set up, and all that stuff. Sometimes I use it just to punch out of trees, and it happens. So my wedges, and I carry really 2 besides the Titleist, and I'm still playing, so I shouldn't say everything has changed. I'm still playing the TaylorMade high toe, and I go 54, 58. I love these. And again, my 58 is right around 85 yards carry. My 54 is right around 105. So it's kind of like my sweet spot. When I'm at 100 yards, I know exactly what club. Standard length, standard lie for these. Absolutely love these. I have probably, it's time to get new ones or start looking at new ones. I probably have 75 or 80 rounds, so it's probably about that time. But really good. Same C-taper light shaft in that kind of the standard satin silver one, which I love, and the ferrules that we match with the Mizuno set. But absolutely love these. Really solid irons and wedges with the Titleist and TaylorMade. So one of the things people always ask me, like, what ball are you currently playing? And so I test a ton of golf balls. We're constantly testing, which, to be honest with you, doesn't help my handicap, but it is what it is. I've been playing this ball probably the most, and this is the Srixon Z-Star, and this is the Divide. And there's 2 reasons I really like this ball. One, playability, it's phenomenal. I think it's as good as almost anything out there. But 2, I like the Divide because when I'm putting, that line really helps me make putts, and I really enjoy this golf ball. It's got kind of a pearlescent look. So still using my little JBL speaker and still playing a FootJoy, the limited glove. I'll switch out here probably the next round. But anyway, so that's the wrap-up on kind of what we're currently using for equipment for 2025. If you have any questions on any of my equipment, let me know, or the golf bag. We'll put all the information in the description. And again, thanks for watching. If you're new here, please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.